I belong to Pakistan People's Party. We do not share the same worldview on a number of issues. We agree to disagree on a number of things. But on the issue of Palestine, as you can see, Mr. Ambassador, she is sitting on the podium with us. It's a demonstration that the support to the people of Palestine is across the board in Pakistan. Mr. Ambassador, I should also like to acknowledge the presence here of the representative of the Iranian embassy. The officer of the diplomat of the Iranian embassy is here. And I wish to acknowledge the great contributions made by the people of Iran, and particularly Imam Khomeini. We must acknowledge all those people and all those elements who have done something for promoting the cause of Palestine. And that is why I welcome the Iranian ambassador's representative here and wish to acknowledge. Mr. Ambassador, as we welcome you to Shaheed Bhutto Foundation and also to the Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto Institute of Science and Technology, the word Bhutto must bring to your mind as to what Bhutto has done for the cause of Palestine. It was Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, my party, what the PLO recognized as the sole representative of the people of Palestine, and Yasser Arafat as the president. And that was in 1974, and this is 2024. Exactly half a century has passed. And Mr. Ambassador, I was fortunate to have witnessed and participated in that historic event when PLO was recognized by Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, through Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, by the world as the sole representative of the people of Palestine. And if you recall, in 1973, before that, he had ordered the fighter planes of Pakistan Air Force to fight alongside the Arabs against Israel. Madam Humaira is right. She has pointed out that this is the job of the governments of the state. People might ask me, and they say that now you are the government. Anybody can legitimately ask as to why, if you were able to send fighter planes in 1973, why you are not able to do something now when the people of Palestine are dying. Mr. Ambassador, all that I can say in reply to this question is that there is a general degeneration of the governments of the societies. As Humaira pointed out, that the civil society is also not rising. There is a general degeneration in the society. And if the governments today can't do or do not do what they should do, it's a measure of the general degradation. Beyond that, I have no answer to this and to this question. Mr. Ambassador, as we welcome you this evening, I should also like to say that what is happening in Palestine now, in the last 6 months, and as she said, 220 days or 222 days, more than 36,000 people have been massacred. More than half of them, women and children. 1.5 million from Gaza were forced to flee to Rafah in the hope and the promise that they will be safe there. But when they reached Rafah, they shifted to Rafah. The missiles and the bombs supplied to Israel by the United States and the West continued to chase them. And as in the poem it was pointed out, and the poem was that Aakhri sarhad tak gaya, ab hum kahan gaye. So this is what has happened in Palestine. I should like to say, Mr. Ambassador, that this is not a conflict. This is not a war. In conflicts and wars, you don't kill women and children. In wars, you don't destroy the universities. In wars, you don't destroy the cultural symbols. But what has happened in Palestine is that universities have been destroyed. The hospitals have been destroyed. And only 4 days ago, 7 mass graves were discovered. 3 of them in the hospitals have been destroyed. You don't have mass graves in wars. Even in wars, the dead bodies of the enemies are transferred with honor and dignity. We have seen wars in Pakistan. And we have seen how the dead bodies of the soldiers have been returned with honor and grace and dignity. And in Palestine, we saw mass graves now. So this is not war. This is not conflict. And as Asif Khan pointed out, this is genocide. Yes, this is genocide and nothing else. When France occupied Algeria, and what happened? It was not war, it was conflict. It was not conflict and not war, it was genocide. And their territory had been occupied. They had to fight until they recovered. And to all governments in the world, that the Palestinians have waded in blood so far that if they were to retreat would be as tedious as to go on. Therefore, the possibility now that I see is that the Palestinians will tread in the blood, will not retreat. But as they tread in the blood, they not retreat. The Israelis also will not live in peace. And this is the message, Mr. Ambassador, that needs to be conveyed to all world capitals. That if you still want that the Palestinians should continue to wade in blood, then there will be bloodshed all around. And Israelis also will